live from Studio 46, this is Good Morning Union Canal.
Good morning, Union Canal, a place where we show respect, show responsibility, show safety, and do our job. Please rise for the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag. And now, let's say our Union Canal Creed. Today is a new day to reach my potential. All right, you may be seated. Well, good morning. Today is Monday, May 10th, 2021. It is mercifully still day 3 on the special schedule. The answers are given by me. Well, today's lunch is chicken tenders, macaroni and or cheese. And what better way to start the week, guys, than with the greatest drink of all time? Of course, I am referring to a Wango Mango Juice Blend.
Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend. Wango Mango Juice Blend.
Alrighty. Well, there's also apple slices, fresh fruit and vegetable bar, and milk. On the salad bar is a muffin meal. Oh, May muffin meal? May muffin meal, you say? Alliteration, you say? Forget I said that. I'm not trying to teach it. I'm just trying to tell you, get the muffin meal because you can only get it on Mondays in May. May, Monday, muffin, whatever. Just get it. Don't get sandwiches of the week, though, because they, I can't think of anything. Just don't get them. We would like to wish happy birthday to Gabriel Delgado and former judge of the Mass UC Inger, Miss Adina Lentz. Happy birthday, you too. I'd also like to welcome all of our guest teachers who are with us today. Well, today's top stories are, attention all students, tomorrow, 2 of our 4th graders, Peyton Magyar and Kaylin Kitchman, are leaving for the Summit Championship. Now, what is the Summit Championship, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. It is the biggest event in all-star cheerleading, okay? This is an invitation-only event, and only about 10% of teams actually get to go. It's like the Super Bowl of cheerleading, if I were legally allowed to call it that, which I'm not, so I'm gonna say it's more like the big game of cheerleading, okay? So, best of luck to Peyton, best of luck to Kaylin, and congratulations, you two. And now, as a special little treat, here to wish Peyton and Kaylin the best of luck is our very own team of cheerleaders who doesn't understand the concept of rhyming.
Ready? Go! 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's go, cheerleaders, Peyton, on your cheerleading side. We
All right, well, they clearly don't understand the concept of rhyming. All right, well, it's the 2nd week of May, you guys, and you know what that means, right?
It's gonna be May.
No, Justin Timberlake, get out of here. Stay off our show. We're not talking about it. Leave. Get out of here, Justin Timberlake. No, I mean, it's time for the results of round 1 of GMUC May MAY-DNESS. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we're here back in the war room, the command central. It's actually, I just moved the camera, now we're at this angle. But we're here in the May MAY-DNESS war room to reveal the results of our round 1 matchups. Who's moving on and who's going home? Well, you're about to find out. We had 277 unique voters. That's a lot of you. Not all of you, though. Why? How come some of you didn't vote? Like, was it something I said? I don't know. Vote, guys. You have another chance this week. But I do have to say, there were about approximately 25 to 30 fraudulent votes. Even if I told you not to, shame. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? I had to delete those. I delete a couple of those fraudulent ones. So don't vote more than once. Capiche? Comprende? Don't, okay? All right. Now, I'm ready to go with the results here, guys. We had some absolutely killer matchups. And I think you're going to be a little surprised by some of these results. Okay, here we are. May May-DNESS round 1 results. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's do it. Enough talking about it. Blue group. Our first matchup in the blue group was resident pumpkin spice expert Dr. Campbell versus the gigantic all-knowing pumpkin. It was a barn burner. It was a nutmeg sprinkler. But in the end, the winner of this matchup, the gigantic all-knowing pumpkin. Boom! Moving on to the next round. Resident pumpkin spice expert Dr. Campbell, he can't hold his own against pumpkin spice, and he unfortunately couldn't hold his own against the gigantic all-knowing pumpkin. Let's look at these results here. Whoa, baby! Holy smokes! Gigantic all-knowing pumpkin, 61% of the vote. Dr. Campbell, 39% of the vote. He could not pull it out. Pumpkin moves on to round 2. Dr. Campbell goes back to the grocery store to get some more cinnamon and ginger and nutmeg. Next matchup, Greg Lewandowski from Union Canal, Lost and Found, versus, ooh, there she is, Mrs. O'Dur, our favorite Irish character that, well, I'm not going to say anything else about that. But, oh boy, this was a crazy matchup, and I guess I have to say, I'm a little sad to say that Mrs. O'Dur did not win.
Ah, thank goodness.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Durr, you sure seem chipper. What's up?
Ah, it's finally over. I don't have to put this stupid ad on anymore this year.
Oh, well, actually, Mrs. Durr, you didn't let me finish what I was saying.
Wait, what?
Well, that's right. You didn't win, but Greg didn't win either. In fact, none of you won because you tied! It was a tie!
We tied? No!
Oh, she didn't seem to take that too well. But guys, that's it. This was a legitimate tie. You're never going to believe it. It gets our round 1 closest matchup because literally you can't get closer. It was, I'll even prove it to you. It was a straight up tie, guys. 50% to 50%. 133 votes for Mrs. O'Dur, 133 for Greg Lewandowski. What does this mean? It means they both are moving on to round 2. They are both moving on. They're not eliminated because they're moving on. Crazy stuff in the second matchup. That's hard to believe, but believe it, okay? It happened. It's real. Next. Oh my. The PT Rex versus Crazy Light. Could the PT Rex make Crazy Light finally go off, or did Crazy Light make the PT Rex finally go extinct? Well, this was another very close matchup, kids, but the winner of this match, PT Rex, moving on, taking out Crazy Light. Oh, are you crazy like the light? No, you're not. You're just, you're excited like I am, because PT Rex is moving on, and boy, was it a close one. Look at those margins, guys. PT Rex, 138 votes. Crazy Light, 126 votes. 12 vote difference between the winners here. Wow. Holy mackerel. That was a close one. So close, my heart is blinking like the light blinks. It's beating. I can't even speak correctly. My brain isn't working. Guys, that was a close one. But it wasn't even our closest one because the tie was close. But we've had even closer ones than that. Oh my gosh, another huge matchup. Litspot versus the elves from Elves Magic Land. Oh, aren't they sweet? Whew. This is a rematch because last year they met in the semifinals. Now they're meeting in round 1. Well, last year Litspot won, and this year, you're never gonna believe it. Litspot won again. He did it 2 years in a row, taking out those elves. Boom! If he's 50 feet tall, he's squashing them. He's squashing them. They're done. Those elves taken out by Litspot. And, 57% Litspot to 43% Elves. It was close at the beginning, but Litspot pulled away with this one at the end. Litspot's moving on. The Elves are going back home to Santa to keep making those socks. Oh, man, another Ice Princess versus Queen Bee. Oh, man, boy, this one was back and forth. This was back and forth like a tennis match where you're sitting there watching the ball go back and forth, and then all of a sudden there's a bee that stings you, and you say, ow, need some ice for it, and you put the ice on it. It was just like that. It has all the elements of that scenario I just presented to you. But the winner of this one, Ice Princess versus Queen Bee, busted! Queen Bee is moving on, and guys, this is a bracket buster. That's right, it was a bracket buster. I didn't expect this one. I don't think a lot of you did either, because this was a really close matchup as well. 53% Queen Bee to 47% Ice Princess. Oh my gosh, it was so close. There was a time where the Ice Princess was winning, but at the end, Queen Bee came back and stung it all the way to the end. Oh my goodness. Next matchup. Nick Flax, Internet Magician. People say I look like him. I don't know what they're talking about. Versus Uni the Unicorn. Masked UC Inger winner. Who's moving on? Who's moving on, guys? I bet you think you know who's moving on, but you have no idea. This is the true story. No, this is not. But this is going to be a bit of a shocker. Nick Flax, Internet Magician, moving on. He wins. He took it from Uni. Uni loses to Nick Flax. And guys, boy, this was close. If it weren't for that tie, this would have been our closest one. This was so close. Nick Flax had 135 votes. Uni the Unicorn, 132 votes. Only 3 votes different. It was so close. Oh, there's some hearts hurting out there right now. And I bet you're thinking, now Nick Flax, he's a fraud. Is this really real? Guys, I swear to you, this is real. I didn't fix any of these votes. He won by 3 votes. He had just, I guess people like to be frauded. Just because he won, though, doesn't mean you should send him your personal information. Do not do that. Please don't do that. He's not trustworthy. But he did beat Uni the Unicorn, and he's moving on to the next round. Next, Madame Falcone versus Fry Girl. And this one, guys, well, this one wasn't even that close. It was Fry Girl moving on over Madame Falcone. Could she have predicted it? Probably, because she's a mind reader, but maybe she couldn't predict. 73% of the vote for Fry Girl. Whoa, Fry Girl deep frying her way to the next round. Madame Falcone taking her crystal ball and going home. Next, final blue group matchup. We got Jimmy the Barber versus the Kettner Girls. And you want to see an identical matchup? You want to see it? Well, here we go. Kettner Girls moving on to the next round. The Kettner Girls are moving on. They have they've been collecting those box top trophies, and actually we have them now live via satellite. Kettner Girls, anything you'd like to say about your victory? Oh, great. Well, go ahead. Well, Kettner Girls, again, this is like almost identical. Look at that. They and Fry Girl really took care of Madame Falcone and Jimmy the Barber, and because of that, they're both moving on. Okay, blue group, done. Now we're moving on to the orange group. Okay, here we go. Now, first matchup, Sir Richard of Cornwall versus Professor Bear. Oh my, this one was, again, back and forth. This one could have gone either way. They are both like main event caliber characters, but at the end of the day, the winner was Sir Richard of Cornwall. Sir Richard of Cornwall moving on over Professor Bear, and this was a pretty close one, guys. 53% to 47%. Sir Richard over Professor Bear. Professor Bear has been slayed by the Dragon Slayer and now apparently Bear Slayer himself, Sir Richard of Cornwall. Moving on to round 2. All right. Next matchup. Mrs. Everly from Where in the World Did Mrs. Everly Go versus Monkey Washing a Cat. Oh my gosh, guys. Sit. Please sit. Please remain seated. Because I'm just going to say it, guys. The winner Monkey washing a cat over Mrs. Everly? What's going on? Up is down, left is right. Monkeys are winning against humans. Guys, this is our biggest upset of the week. Biggest upset. I could have never predicted this, but you know what? That monkey has got a strong fan base, and it showed in the vote. Monkey getting 60% of the vote to Mrs. Everly's 40%. The kindergarten vote did not come out. What will get them to come out and vote? We don't know, but it was not this week. They didn't come out, and as a result, monkey washing a cat, moving on to the next round. I can't even believe I'm saying it. That's why I'm laughing. Not at the ridiculousness of what's happening right now. Okay, next matchup. The GMUC Weather Puppets. Look at them, it's so cute. Versus 1990s gonna be Mr. Zelinsky. Oh, guys, and you know what? I know a lot of you guys are into that retro fashion, and it showed because 1990s Mr. Zelinsky takes care of the Weather Puppets. He beats them, moving on. 60% of the vote, 40% of the vote. Very similar to Monkey Washing the Cat. Oh, and you know what? Those Weather Puppets, they're good sports, and they're here. They like to give a little message to you guys.
Hi, everybody. We lost this week. It's the second year in a row that we lost in the first round. I know, but we want to wish 1990s Mr. Zelinsky congratulations! Congratulations. Son, isn't there something you'd like to say?
I ain't gonna say it! You can't make me! I can't believe we lost again! Oh.
Now, son!
We never win! It's your fault, okay? I'm up here shining and trying my best!
I really don't think it's our fault.
Well, whose fault is it? You tell me! You tell me! Excuse me, I got something in my eye! Oh. All right, well, thanks, Weather Puppets. That son really needs to talk to somebody, I think. He needs some help. All right, our next matchup. Miss Campbell from Miss Campbell Presents Miss Campbell's Book Club with Miss Campbell versus the green guy. Who could have predicted how this one would have turned out? I don't think any of us could have predicted how this one was going to turn out because the winner of this matchup, the green guy. And guys, I'm just going to say it right now. I'm calling it. This was our biggest blowout of the week. This match was a big blowout. I'm going to say it right now. I've seen big blowout with Sam. I've seen huge blowouts at home. And usually it takes a while to clean up. This one might take even longer because look at that. Looking like Pac-Man there, guys. Green guy get 91% of the vote. What is this? Reagan versus Dukakis? No, this is Green Guy versus Miss Campbell from Miss Campbell. And he took it away. Actually, we have a statement from the Green Guy. He actually wrote in. He said, let me see here. He said, and I quote, blah, 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 blah. And then the scientist yelled, there he is, get him, get him. And then there's some crashing sounds. That's what was written here. So, Green Guy, congratulations. Moving on big time to the next round. All right, come up next. We've got, okay, Chef Tony versus Broccoli. Was broccoli chopping its way on, or was Chef Tony gonna cook broccoli and eat it for breakfast? I guess probably not for breakfast. It'd be weird to have broccoli for lunch or dinner, probably. Well, Chef Tony versus Broccoli, the winner. Ooh, sit down for this one too. Chef Tony, sit down because he's bringing you a pizza. That's what I meant to say. He's bringing you a pizza pie, a broccoli pizza. Big win here for him. 77% to 23%. Not even close. Broccoli made short work of. You're gone, Broccoli. Bye-bye. Okay, next we've got the man with the golden voice, Brian Garrison. I'm going to need to call him soon because my voice is getting tired yelling so much for 13 straight minutes now. Versus a Big Daddy. Oh, another barn burner of a matchup, but I hope you're hungry because there's more pizza coming. Big Daddy's moving on to the next round. Big Daddy is moving on. Again, a huge victory. 78% Big Daddy, 22% Man of the Golden Boys, Brian Garrison. Brian Garrison, sorry, yeah, that was a tough matchup. I'm so sorry. But Big Daddy is moving on to the next round. Okay, here we go. UCWF World Heavyweight Champion Big EZ versus Johnny Relish. And guys, should I build up the suspense? I think I have built up plenty. Our winner of this matchup, Johnny Relish, is moving on to round number 2. And I'm just... Hey, don't cut the music! Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, enough! You quiet down there at that desk. Let me tell you something. This whole May May-DNESS thing is a hoax. It's a fraud. It's a bigger fraud than Nick Flax. Ain't that right, champ? You know what? I am sick of this. All this how many fake votes were cast out there? How many? You know what? Big EZ, I have an inside source. And you know what I heard? You know what I heard? The very first vote cast for round 1, it wasn't for Johnny Relish. Oh no, it was for you, champ. It was for Big EZ. So you know what? How come Big EZ's winning and now all of a sudden he's losing? Excuse me, you mean to tell me that this beast, this hunk of a man, lost to an 11-year-old, not real, fake, phony hoax? So you know what? Have your little contest. It doesn't even matter who. This contest is so fixed it's not even funny. And you know what? Whoever wins, they wouldn't stand a chance. They wouldn't stand 1 second in that ring with your East World Heavyweight Champion Big EZ, because he's got the only title that matters, folks. May May-DNESS. Who even wants that? Nobody. That's who wants it. The only thing people want is that belt right there. Look at how shiny that is. Everyone wants it, and no one's gonna get it, because there's only one man who can hold that, and that is your UCW World Heavyweight Champion, Big EZ. Come on, champ. Let's get out of here. All right, well, I hope that's the last we have to see him, because really hurts my voice. But Johnny Relish moving on, and guys, again, Johnny Relish taking him to town, 68% Johnny Relish to 32% Big EZ. Johnny Relish gone, taken out Big EZ. See ya, Big EZ. You get to keep your belt though, okay? So don't be too upset about that. We reached our last matchup for round 1. We've got the Sam and Gracie matchup of the week. Matchup of the millennium, more like a Mr. McGinty versus WB. The button pusher versus the great and the benevolent one. Who's it gonna be? Who did you pick? Who do you think won? You think you know? And you're probably right, because WB is winning this one big time, guys. He's moving on to round 2, taking his button and going to round 2. 80% of the vote. WB never looked back. This matchup was over before it started. And as a special treat now, here he is with his celebration message. It is WB.
Oh, hey, boys and girls. Hey, how are y'all doing today? I just want to thank everybody that turned out and voted for the UC May May-DNESS. And I was just told that I handily defeated Mr. McGinty. Yeah! Yeah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I guess that means that I'm the new principal now of Union Canal. Wait, no, I'm just being told that I am not the principal of Union Canal. Oh, well, I'm a little sad about that, but I feel like celebrating. I think I'm gonna go out and maybe I'll go see a movie. Oh, wait, no, I don't think movie theaters are open. That probably is not a good idea. Maybe I'll go and have a party with some friends. Oh no, we shouldn't get a lot of people together like that. That's kind of dangerous. Oh, boys and girls, I don't know what I can do to celebrate. Does anybody have any suggestions? Oh, what? Oh, Elvis, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. That is a great suggestion. I think I like that one. I know what we can do. We can celebrate with this.
All right, well, congratulations, WB. Now, guys, we do want to take some time right now to say thank you to those competitors who fell in the first round of May May-DNESS with a little tribute we've put together. So let's take a look. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. All right, well, we're moving on to round number two. Round number two. You want to see what the matchups are going to be for next round? All the winners are moving on, and let's get on with it, guys. Our first round matchup in the blue group, well, it's going to be the gigantic all-knowing pumpkin versus Mrs. O'Dur. Wait a minute, versus Greg it's a triple threat match. They're all going up against each other because of that tie. Gigantic all-knowing pumpkin, Mrs. O'Dur, and Greg Lewandowski. Somehow, the comeback kid, the man who will not be denied. He's moving on somehow, some way to round two, and they're going up against each other. You can only pick one. So good luck. Next, we've got the PTT Rex moving on, going up against maybe his toughest opponent yet, Litspot. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying these words. Guys, Godzilla versus Kong? No thank you. I'd rather take PTT Rex versus Litspot. That's a main event matchup. It's right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How are you gonna pick? How are you gonna pick? Queen Bee overcoming the odds, keeping that stinger intact, going up against Nick Flax, Internet Magician. Guys, these are tough matchups, and here's another one. Is it going to be the bee that's going to sting you, or the fraud that's going to swindle you? I don't know, but you're going to have to pick it, because that's just what we're doing here. That's what this is. Final blue group matchup, we got Fry Girl going up against the, oh my gosh, Kettner Girls. Oh, Fry Girl versus Kettner Girls, the battle of the girls. It's the battle, and how are you going to pick? Well, you got to make up your mind, and you got to do it this week. You got to do it before Wednesday. I'll tell you about that in just a little bit. Okay, so that is the blue group. Now, moving on to the orange group. Orange group matchups. Okay, you want to see who's going up against each other? Sure, that's what we're doing here. We've got Sir Richard of Cornwall Okay, I'm not going to say it again. Versus monkey washing a cat. He is going up against all the animal kingdom. Bears, monkeys, cats. That's it so far, I guess. There might be more, but for right now, Sir, I'm not going to say his name, versus monkey washing a cat. Can monkey washing a cat be stopped? He is the dark horse, not to be confused with Bernard, of this contest, guys. He's got legs, and he knows how to use it. He also has a tail, and so does the cat. Actually, he doesn't have a tail because he's not that, whatever. It doesn't matter. You got to vote, okay? Okay, next matchup. I'm going on here. 1990s Mr. Computers and technology, will it be denied against the green guy? Technology created the green guy. Can technology destroy the green guy? I don't know, because it's from the 90s, and you're going to have to pick. All right. Next, we've got Chef Tony versus Big Daddy. What? This is the main event. Can there be a bigger matchup? I don't think so, and that's why we're calling this one our Sam and Gracie matchup of the week. Chef Tony versus Big Daddy. How are you going to pick? Can you pick? I don't know. But here with some insight are Sam and Gracie. Wow, speechless. In the second round, the biggest matchup probably of all time. Chef Tony versus Big... I don't even understand. What is life? What am I doing? Seriously, what am I doing? Final matchup, Johnny Relish taking down UCW for earlier giant Big Easy, but can he take down WB? He's going up against all these letters. Big Easy, WB. He's gonna have the whole alphabet beat by the end of this if he can make it. But this could be a matchup. We got WB, who's a highly litigious character, versus a lawyer. I always thought somehow a lawyer would get involved with WB, and here it's happening, guys, before your eyes. Johnny Relish versus WB round 2 matchup. Guys, May Madness is in full swing. You need to vote by this Wednesday at 6 o'clock. You can vote the same way you did last week. Falcon's Nest, link below. Vote, okay? You can have your friends vote. You can have your family vote, but they need to put in an email address. And don't vote more than once. Okay, please don't vote more than once. It makes me so sad when that happens. It makes me want to cry. I'm not going to cry because I'm a grown man and I need to bottle up my emotions. That's not true. Don't do that. Bad. I need to get back on track here. Back on track. Vote, because next Monday we will have the results of round 2. Some of these insane matchups, these killer matchups that can only be seen in GMUC May Madness. All right, wow. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it, okay? And now, let's head over to Mrs. Pedrick with the weather. Mrs. Pedrick?
Hey Union Canal, it's Mrs. Pedrick here with your weather report. Today's forecast is high of 62 and probably raining. I don't know. Check out your window. Is it raining? Have a good day, everyone.
Oh, well, thanks, Mrs. Pedrick. For me and t-shirt. Good Morning Union Canal. Playlist, Good Morning Union Canal. Cash grab for your t-shirt. Here at Good Morning Union Canal, I'm Mr. Brian, celebrating you to be a superhero and have a great day. And don't forget to vote in May May-DNESS. What? Oh, you thought I was going to talk about stickers today too? Guys, come on. The episode's already way over time, okay? We can't talk about stickers today. We'll save it for tomorrow. We got to sprinkle this throughout the whole month, okay? We can't just do it all at one time. Guys, you can turn this off now, okay? I'm not talking about stickers. I'm going to talk about them tomorrow, okay? You turn off the...